point is, ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. Greed works. Greed clarifies, cuts through, and captures the essence of the evolutionary spirit. Greed in all of its forms. Greed for life, for money, for love, knowledge, has marked the upward surge of mankind, and greed, you mark my words, will not only save Teldar Paper, but that other malfunctioning corporation called the USA. Thank you very much.
What I'm going to need from you is, I understand you put down here that you're on a retirement plan.
Didn't you say $4 million?
Yeah, they just take it right out of your Social Security.
$250,000.
If you can do without buying cat food and do without buying your milk and tea, we can double that. So you can buy your cat food and then you can go shopping at Lord & Taylor's also. Now wouldn't that be special? I'm worried about your back with all the money you're going to be making. I can guarantee it.
So I was going to let you in because you're a great fellow, man.
I'll tell you what. If it doesn't do well, I'll buy the stock back from you.
Now, I have this company that's making a new basketball.
Look at the lien. I know, take out a second mortgage. Come on, I can guarantee this.
Now see, this bitch don't know the difference. She just has so much money. She doesn't know what she's investing in. I'm going to take her money. I'm going to sleep with her. I'm going to leave not bad business. It's the broken business.
Mr. Devin Flint, president and owner of the Sunshine Investment Company and owner of the Flint Mint, talks about what it takes to be successful in today's ever-changing and strategic business markets.
What does it take to be successful? It takes determination. It takes some gumption. You can't be afraid of the little guy, the small fry. They get in your way. Sometimes you have to step on them. It's not like I'm a bad guy or anything. I started out with stocks. All kinds of stocks. Little ones, medium ones, and the big ones. Medium rare and the blood red ones. And I took chances. And people, when they made their investments with me, they knew what they were getting into. You can't make me out to be any kind of Al Capone because I'm honest. I'm a fair guy. I'm a family man. You know, I'm nothing to hide from anybody like these other clowns out there. I'm an honest guy. I make, depending on a good year, 500, maybe $1 million or so. Yeah, give or take. That's if it's business is good. If business is good. Sometimes business is bad. I've got morons working for me sometimes. If they lose their money, tough. I'm in it for the money. No, I'm in it for the business. This is all mine. Half that town is mine. The police, what I say, they listen. In this game, it all depends on who's the strongest. The little fish gets eaten by the big fish. Huh? Huh? And right now, I'm Jaws. I had partners. And I was getting in the water now, you know, getting my feet used to it. I had incompetence instead of competence. You know what I mean, kid? Huh? Yeah? It's easy to talk from the other side of the fence, but nobody knows until they try it. And everyone makes us look like the bad guy. Do I look like a bad guy? Mine. I earned it. And I'm going to keep on earning it. And if people are going to call me the bad guy because I drive a nice car, and I got a nice house on the beach, and I got another house up in the country, huh? Look, you want to go places in this company, you can't be a sissy. You got to be tough. When the other guy pulls a knife, you pull a gun. And you tell me if I'm wrong.
people all throughout history have been doing. Great men. Napoleon, Otto von, Eric the Red, Adolf Hitler.
The film opens September 24th, and with the mention of the film and the debut of the film, we find out now that you've got yet another battle in your life. Yeah. Been a tough stretch here. Tell us about that and what's going on.
Yeah, I got cancer. So I've got cancer. Found out about it 3 weeks ago.
Is it throat? Is that what it is?
It's throat. So I've just finished my first week of radiation and chemo. And it's about an eight week struggle.
So how did you know you had it?
It'd been bothering me for a while.
In what way?
Early summer, I had a really sore throat. Early in the summer, and I actually went through a litany of doctors and tests. They didn't find anything. And a guy said, and he said, they said, let me just take a little clip of that. And this has all happened within 3 weeks, and got a biopsy, and they analyzed it. It's a stage 4. Which is intense, and so they gotta go at it. The things that changed, that I understand, is the chemotherapy in terms of being able to deal with the nausea, but it knocks you out really hard. And
right. When you said stage 4, I heard someone gasp. Now, is a stage 4 where you want to be, or not where you want to be?
No, you'd like to be down at stage 1.
Stage 1.
Stage 1, but it has not. The big thing you're always worried about is it's spreading. So I am head and neck. I am above the neck, so nothing's gone down, and the expectations are good. It is going to cut into the foreign promotional tour for Wall Street, to say the least.
Point is, ladies and gentlemen, greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right.
Hello, I'm Michael Douglas. In the movie Wall Street, I played Gordon Gekko, a greedy corporate executive who cheated to profit while innocent investors lost their savings. The movie was fiction, but the problem is real. Our economy is increasingly dependent on the success and integrity of the financial markets. If a deal looks too good to be true, it probably is. For more information on how you can help identify securities fraud or to report insider trading, contact your local FBI office or submit a tip online at www.fbi.gov. Thank you.
You don't know it yet, but you're the ninja generation. No income, no job, no assets. You got a lot to look forward to. Someone reminded me the other evening that I once said, greed is good. Now it seems it's legal. But folks, it's greed that makes my bartender buy 3 houses he can't afford with no money down. And it's greed that makes your parents refinance their $200,000 house for $250,000. And then they take that extra $50,000, they go down to the mall. They buy a plasma TV, cell phones, computers, an SUV, and hey, why not a second home while we're at it? Because gee whiz,
I mean, we all know the prices of houses in America always go up, right? And it's greed that makes the government in this country cut the interest rates to 1% after 9/11. So we could all go shopping again. They got all these fancy names for trillions of dollars of credit. CMOs, CDOs, SIVs, ABSs. You know, I honestly think there's maybe only 75 people in the world who know what they are. But I'll tell you what they are. They're WMDs. Weapons of mass destruction. When I was away, that's what they are. It seemed like greed got greedier with a little bit of envy mixed in. Hedge funders were walking home with 50, 100 million bucks a year. So Mr. Banker, he looks around and he says, my life looks pretty boring. So he starts leveraging his interest up to 40, 50 to 1. With your money. Not his, yours. Because he could. You're supposed to be borrowing, not them. And the beauty of the deal, no one is responsible. Because everybody's drinking the same Kool-Aid. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, 40% of all American corporate profits came from financial services. Not production, not anything remotely to do with the needs of the American public. The truth is, we're all part of it now. Banks, consumers, we're moving money around in circles. We take a buck, we shoot it full of steroids, and we call it leverage. I call it steroid banking. Now, I've been considered a pretty smart guy when it comes to finance. Fantastic. And maybe I was in prison too long, but sometimes it's the only place to stay sane and look out through those bars and say, hey, is everybody out there nuts? It's clear as a bell to those that pay attention. The mother of all evil is speculation. Leveraged debt. Bottom line is borrowing to the hilt. And I hate to tell you this, but it's a bankrupt business model. It won't work. It's systemic, malignant, and it's global. Like cancer. It's a disease, and we gotta fight back. How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna leverage that disease back in our favor? That business anymore. Is the one thing I learned in jail is that money is not the prime asset in life. Time is, and your time is just about up.